Good evening, ladies in duty face. Today is September Thursday the 13th, I think. Is that how you would say it, or would you say September the 13th, which is a Thursday? I don't even know how you say that. Anyways, welcome to the weekly update. The show where I make stuff. Yeah. But yo, normally I've been going on this little sequence of I'll post a weekly update, then I'll post a what did I buy this week, then I'll post a weekly update. Well, I didn't do that this week. I'm actually holding off probably till next week to make that. So yeah. Hey, I'm gonna need somebody in the intro. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I actually change up the voice clip in the intro every time. So if you want to be in the intro, yeah, just leave a comment and we'll work something out and all that. And yeah. Let's get started with what I've watched this week. Let's start off with Naruto like usual. So first off, Shippuden 279. Yeah, it was an okay episode. It basically focused around Hinata, or what are they, Team 8? Hinata, Shino, and Kiba. They basically get locked into a cavern, and it's kind of like a mystery of there's a bad guy amongst us, but we don't know which one it is. So it's them trying to figure out who it is, and they don't trust each other. I don't know, that's a pretty boring episode. I can't remember if this happened in the manga. I think it did, but I kind of just skipped over that chapter or something, or I read through it really fast. I don't know. But yeah, it was alright. It wasn't anything crazy. Yeah. Next up we had Fairy Tail 147, which was, in my opinion, one of the better episodes. Pretty much they're getting all the fights in order. Gray's fighting the angel girl, and Natsu and all that's about to fight Michelle, and Guildarts was fighting the I can't remember what his name is, the guy who can disable magic. And basically they're just getting the fights lined up, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it was an okay episode. Then we had One Piece 563, which in my opinion it wasn't that great. It was kind of a recap from the other perspective, like we know Luffy basically is up there with the air cannon right now, or whatever, the bubble, and he's like getting ready to try to capture the ship or whatever, so doesn't do that, and I don't know. But basically it's from their perspective, where basically the intercom that Luffy was using was left on, so they were hearing everything that was happening. They're all fighting, they were fighting off screen from what we were seeing, and we get to see what they were doing off screen, and I don't know, it was okay. It's still kind of they're amazing fighters, so they're kicking the shit out of everything with no really consequence. Hopefully next season will be better, because right now there's really no stakes involved. It's just kind of Luffy's amazing kicking ass by himself, and they're over there kicking, what did they find, 100,000 people or something? And they've already killed probably half of the people there. Or even more, I don't know. Yeah, it was okay. Then we had Sword Art Online episode 10, which was definitely a good episode. Like last week, obviously they started a duel or whatever. So this week we get to see the duel. I don't want to spoil this anime, so I'm not gonna say what happened. But basically, the main character does something, ends up having to do something, and then he gets his hand cut off. What? I love it when hands get cut off and things. It's such like a sacrifice, you know? Because from that point on in the story, they're not gonna have a hand anymore. They're gonna be weak, usually, right? But that was pretty cool. The fight scene was pretty awesome too. Get off there! Get the fuck down! Well, I'm trying to get my cat off something. Alright, there we go. I think it should be good. But yeah, episode 10 was a pretty good episode. Then we had Weed Season 8 episode 11, which I think next week is the finale, I think? Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be a two-part finale, but episode 11 was definitely an episode that pushed the, it was the crazy episode of the season, pretty much. They go back to Agrestic, which was the city from Season 1 through 3. They bring back a bunch of season characters from early on, and yeah, basically like Silas or whatever finds his old girlfriend, Nancy finds Conrad or whatever, and all that, and they're basically, she's getting her drug empire back up and running. Andy basically decides to leave or whatever, and they do a quick fuck scene. He just kind of starts railing Nancy out of nowhere, which was pretty funny. But then the episode ends with him running away and her crying, and obviously next episode's gonna be about her trying to get him back, and they're either gonna do the love scenario where they get together, or they're probably gonna do one of maybe Andy will die. You know? He's like one of the funniest characters in the show, but maybe if they would kill him, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know, but yeah, definitely it's a good show. I already finished Breaking Bad. Lost. Oh yeah, I can't remember if I said this, but I've been rewatching Lost like slowly over the course of a while, but finally in the final season of that. K-On! I'm on season 2. I like season 2, episode 1, which is like episode 15 or something in the series. Oh shit! I just full screen my World of Warcraft. Back to me. There we go. Am I still recording? Yeah, I'm still recording. Yeah. I don't know. K-On's a good show. I think that covers everything I've watched. Yeah. As for games, I've basically just played in World of Warcraft and trying to find time to play other games like Velvet Assassin. I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 3. Yeah, a lot of Battlefield 3 in the mornings, a couple hours here and there before I gotta go to bed before work, and then I get back up, and then I gotta go to work, and then come home, play Battlefield for a couple hours, or play WoW for a couple hours, and I get back to bed. It's a never-ending process, and it's kind of cool because it's essentially life is a game. You just gotta find the right fix. You know, you gotta find the counter to everything. You gotta make everything fit like Tetris blocks.